In this video, we'll discuss managing check types. If you haven't already done so, you're going to want to enter the training mode and then log in as manager. Once you log in as manager, you'll see that the management tools show up in the sidebar. Go ahead and select check types. This management screen allows you to put in your own custom check types. You'd want to do this if you had a common type of check that came in often and you wanted to help your cashiers in how it was input. The other advantage to putting in your own check types is that you can then assign custom fees for that type. In this example, we'll add a check type for business checks. To add a check type, just click the Add icon in the Check Type toolbar. This brings up the Check Type dialog box. In here you will name the check type and also give it a display order. This is an integer number that the higher it is, the further down in the list it'll be. Lastly, you'll add a check type image, which is very important. We'll show it in a minute, but you'll do it one of the 4 major ways that we discussed in previous videos. Here we just dragged and dropped it from an image we had on the desktop. Now go ahead and select your business check type and you'll see a list of input fields has automatically been added to this type. Highlight routing number and then click Edit. What appears next is the check type input field dialog. Using this dialog, you can input some standard values including a default value for this particular field, some help text to help your cashiers, and also you can assign on the picture where the actual item would normally be found. At the top of this selector you'll find 3 tools in the toolbar. You can adjust the color of the current highlight, you can locate it on the screen, and you can also reset its position. In editing, click F12 or push finish. You can then go on to do the same thing for account number. And you can go on to do all the other fields, which we'll show here with the help of a little movie magic. Taking the time to do this step will help your cashiers tremendously. Normally you'd make types only to set new sets of fees, but because of the usefulness of these field selectors, you can actually create ones for checks that you get quite often. If you get a confusing ADP payroll style check, you can make a type for it. And with the help text, you can instruct your tellers to do things on certain fields that you always want to see, like you always want to see the memo field on this type of check. That's all there is to setting a new check type. Move on to the next video so that you can learn how to set fees for your brand new check type.